Hi there, my name is Godly Iruoma. I'm glad to have you here. You're about to have the best time, right? Okay. Thank you for tuning in to our weekly podcast. And I'm teaching on how to do well in your academics, right? Doing well in your academics. And now this is someone who have known what it means to struggle in academics. As a student that I've been for a while, I've experienced many difficult things that is common to every one of us. The struggles to read and struggles to understand. And I tell you the truth, I can perfectly understand. So now, someone like me, I finished secondary school and I couldn't go to university as much as everyone else was going immediately. So it was all part of God's plan, yeah, but then I didn't understand. Now I understand better, but it was difficult. So for 4 years I was out of school and I was doing business. Thank God I did well in business. But when I finally got to school after 4 years, it was difficult to understand anything. The lecturers seemed as if they were singing songs for me in the class. I was not comprehending, I was not understanding anything. And I was so overwhelmed. I was so disturbed, hearing other students saying that this thing is so simple. Why are they buttressing over it? Why are they stressing it? Why are they overemphasizing it? And I'm like, God, I don't understand this at all. What is going on? Oh my God. I remember one night I was just coming into the hostel. I just sent a voice note to my dad. He's a very busy man, so I tried to call him. He was not available. So I sent him a WhatsApp voice note. And I cried all I wanted to say, told him all I wanted to say. And this is what he said to me. And that's my whole introduction for this, series of podcasts this season that I'm going to be teaching on. This will be my best introduction for this. So he sent me a reply, and since that day my life changed for good. And I believe if I can say these words to you also, you are going to receive it. Listen, I want you to open up your heart and receive this. If you've ever struggled in your academics, this is a turning point for you. I get what I'm saying. So my dad said to me, son, I don't believe that there is anyone in that school who is smarter than you, who is better than you. I don't believe that there is anyone who is doing more better than you, that you have all it takes in you to do well. You have the wisdom, the capacity, the Spirit of God is in you. You can do this, son. And I believe in you so much that you have to start looking at yourself as someone who is capable, as someone who is able to do this. And he spoke these words to me, very short and very brief. But that day my life turned for good. I started seeing myself. Oh, I'm not struggling. Oh no, listen, I want you to open this Bible verse. This is the only Bible verse I'm quoting for today. In Job chapter 13 verse 1, the person speaking there said, what you are telling me I've heard before. What you know, I know also. I am not inferior to anyone. I am not inferior to you. Hey, my God, this should be your mentality, my beloved brothers and sisters listening to me right now. Listen, this should be your mentality. No one is doing better than you. This is not pride. This is not arrogance. Of course, I'm going to tell you the truth. Of course, I'll be able to teach it as the series goes on, how I was able to bring down myself and learn from my younger ones who knew it better than me. That I'm not talking about pride. I'm not talking about building pride and arrogance and saying I'm better than everybody. No, that's not what I'm saying. You are not better than everybody, but you are not inferior to anybody. Are you getting what I'm saying? Oh yes, that's what I'm saying. You are not the best of everybody, but you are not less than anybody. Are you getting what I'm saying? God made every man in his image. You are not inferior to anybody. You have the same mind that those who are taking the first class have also. You have the same sharpness of brain. You are wise and you have an understanding spirit. Are you getting what I'm saying? So when you understand this is the first way to deal with this and to start doing well in your academics. When you first of all deal with yourself, the self-image you have been projecting to yourself. You are not inferior to anyone. You got this and you can do this. Are you getting what I'm saying? I love you very much and I believe in you. Tune in again next Friday as I teach you even a more amazing way to do this. Godly Iruoma is my name. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And if you like this podcast, I want you to drop a comment. If it changed your life, I want you to share it with your friends. God bless you. See you next Friday.